Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. We're talking about the CIVIVI Baklash by We Knives. Hey, thanks for joining me today. LTK here. CIVIVI, this new budget brand from We Knives. And they are putting these knives out. It is a 9CR 18 MOV steel, if you can read that. If you can't read that, then I guess I don't feel so bad, because I can't read that hardly either. That's really, really small. In any case, deep carry, right hand or left hand, tip up on the pocket clip. That's nice. These Baklash models, and of course they got the Baklash, they got the Praxis, they got the Naja. These are the three models coming out at very first. In any case, this Baklash one's smaller of the three, and it has blue liners on it. The other two have gold colored liners. So this will be in black, this will be in this OD green, and also in a tan. Okay, they're not going to come in orange or blue that I have seen. So there you go. Interesting. Nice G10, matching G10 backspacer. You have, let's put a little light on it, but you have skeletonized steel liners. It is a linerlock knife. And there you go. About a 30% lockup on this particular model. You have a little bit of a pass-through, and of course there's jimping on there. Easy to disengage. Drop it right down. It's centered up. No blade play. No lock rock on this knife. Nice hardware. Looks like a number 8 Torx. Number 6 back in here to take this apart. Should be very easy to take it apart. It's got stainless steel or steel ball bearing pivot on this knife. It has a lanyard hole that looks to be tubed, or into the and through the backspacer. Nice grippy G10, contoured. Big front choil up here, should be really easy to sharpen and easy to go forward on like this. Nice smooth grind, symmetrical, piercing, yeah, slicing, should be good that way too. Jimping along the ups, the top part of this blade. You can get your thumb right in there. Oh man, mine's destroyed. I've been playing with flipper knives way too much. It is getting nasty. I gotta get a grinder and grind the callus off. That's crazy. Here we go, whoop. So, slicey, yeah. Yes, it is. It's sharp out of the box. It's not a real big knife. Where are you, Fancy? The PM2, let's get the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 out here. So this being on the bottom is going to look larger in comparison. But they're pretty close to the same size. Doesn't look quite so much here, does it? A little smaller. A little smaller. Now, the Paramilitary is 8 1/4 overall. So let's see what this is. And this is just 8 inches and maybe a 32nd or a 16th over. So it is a little bit smaller overall, and 20.5 centimeters. Let's look at the blade length. So we do have 3.5 inches here, which is close to 90 millimeters, really close. Okay, so just about the exact same blade length as the Para 2. Really close. Really close. So it's just a little lacking in the handle here. Not so much in the blade part. But obviously that's not a 3.5-inch cutting edge, 3.25 at best. Good looking knife, you know, good action on it. I mean, the blade doesn't hydraulically drop, but and then it may be a little tight. I haven't had it all that long. But it's pretty snappy flipper. The detent's pretty good. Jimping on the front flipper tab, you can see the blade stop pin up here. Yeah, that's pretty snappy. And that's pretty stiff as I'm pull. Okay. Yeah, it's a solid 5.5 and maybe right there at 6. Yeah, I'd call it a 6. So it's the Naja, which I have been messing with as well. I've been messing with all of them. It's more of a swinging gait, but it has a pretty good detent on it too. This is at least a solid 5.5. And the Praxis, a little softer, maybe 5.5 at best. But so maybe from model to model, it's still, this is going to be real. Wow, I still can't even throw this one out. So, whew, not a real heavy blade on these, but I cannot throw them out. So I cannot gravity flip them. I can't. Somebody might be able to snap it hard enough, that way, but it's going to take some doing to do that. So these are not so easy to throw out like a lot of knives are. So that's pretty snappy detent, which is nice, especially if you don't have any ability to middle finger flick it or thumb stud or any of that. Then you're just depending on the flipper tab. Then it's nice to have a little stiffer detent, I think. Otherwise, if it's finger flickable or something, then I want a lighter detent because I want to be able to just pop that baby out like that. But no, that's pretty snappy. And it not only comes in the box, which is the 801A, 9CR18 MOV blade, satin finish. You see that, G10 scales. But it also comes in a zipper pouch inside this box with a microfiber cloth. So, I mean, wow. Now, no, they don't give you a pocket. Okay, that's interesting. But it's, got this fleece lining here, and it comes in a, your plastic sleeve inside here with a microfiber. So even for a $42 knife, I mean, hold on, backlash time. Okay, so White Mountain Knives, they have them in stock, $42. How about your LTK discount code, So you get $4.20 off of that. So it's like a $38 knife. And I believe it's free shipping too. So here's your stats. 8.1, 3.5 blade. Yeah, 9CR18 with a 58 to 60 HRC, hollow grind, stainless steel pivot cap, and it's got their logo on it, so that's kind of cool. That's all right. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this knife at $40. And I'm not a steel snob. And to tell you the truth, I think you're going to hear some people finally give a little bit of kudos to the MOV steels, which everybody loves to trash the 8CR13, which is used so much by Kershaw and CRKT and even by Spyderco in their Bird line and even in some of their low-end Spyderco knives. Okay? So, but this is the 9CR18, which was used in the H&K knives that Benchmade made for H&K. This is the same steel that Crudo Knives uses for their knives. So at the right heat treat, these are supposed to be a pretty good, solid, usable steel. Okay? So I think you're going to hear the USA rep, Zelric, on his channel starting to say, you know what, 9CR18 is all right. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a great usable steel and should be very corrosion resistant. A nice stainless. Feels good in the hand. The ergos are great. Back, yeah. Reverse grip, fine. Like the go forward position. Very sharp out of the box. Fairly, it's not a 4mm thick blade stock, so should be fairly thin behind the edge. Great to slice with, piercing. This is a great little knife. Great little user, especially when it's under $40 net with your code. At even 42, a lot of people are going to buy these knives. A lot of people are going to buy these knives. The We Knife Company has a great following, and for good reason. And so these, I think, they're jumping into this. Is great. Instead of, the We knives that they had, the G10 ones that were $118 and they were D2 and stuff. This is their answer. This is for, we're going to really get into this. And you get the Praxis in here, which is a little bit bigger knife. Isn't that cool? I really dig this Praxis. I like this double choil here, this grip here, but this is a cool knife as well. It's a little bit bigger, and then bigger yet. They're all pretty close to the same size, even though they look so different here, but the Naja as well, really very different design. And it'll be interesting to see what comes forward. It's really going to be exciting. I like it. I like the fact that you get an outer box, you get a zipper pouch, you get a microfiber cloth, your paperwork, and you get a very good usable knife with a reasonably good detent on it. Nice and snappy action, centered, no blade plate lock on any of these. You get left-handed carry options with these. Not on this one, interestingly enough, but on these two, yes. So that's cool. Deep carry. There's not a lot to complain about there. Right, Flanagan? Are you going to complain? No, I won't, boy, no. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives. And we love these CIVIVI knives. I think they're going to be winners. So you guys, stay sharp.